day. Just wanted to come on real quick and talk about the holidays because they are coming up strong, and I want to give you active ways to support yourself and to not feel so guilty when you're around family events and eating foods that maybe you shouldn't, or just helpful tips, right? So I'm going to show you a couple supplements. One I don't have on me currently, but it is a good one to have on hand. So that one is Multizyme. That helps the pancreas kind of break down sugars and any excess fat that may be too high in fat for you. We have Zypan, which is a great, again, I'm just thinking like digestive things to make sure that your body is digesting all these foods that may not be the absolute like best thing for you, but hey, if we can kickstart your digestion so that you are not suffering throughout the holiday, it's a great way to just kind of stay on top of the things and keep yourself somewhat sane during the holiday season. Okay, so Zypan's a great one. This is called Digest Forte. If you actually, there's like bitters in this, so if you actually suck on it, there's like tangerine and like orange and things like that in this guy. And that really helps a lot with just like some pre-digestion just before you eat or while you're eating. I usually take Multizyme and some Zypan typically, so that while I'm eating food, again, especially like these high sugary, high carbohydrate meals, I take them during my meal. That way my body can really process it. My gallbladder can push it through, my pancreas isn't under attack, and all those kinds of things. So those are two really good digestive enzymes and just enzymes to help support the body while it's kind of going through all of this stress of food intake and things like that. I highly suggest a lot of water. If you can get some sea salt and some lemon juice, or if you can tolerate electrolytes, awesome. But that would be another great thing to have on hand. I did another live about this, beating the holiday season, but this is just another one to get make sure that your digestion is in a very good, solid place, just so that you are doing well and not dying by the time that the new year rolls around and you want to stay healthy. The other thing that I'll tell you all is try not to beat yourself up, okay? Try not to beat yourself up when you do eat something that maybe you shouldn't. Try not to feel shameful about it. Obviously, like the more you get better, or I'm sorry, the better you get at, standing up for yourself and having boundaries about like, no, I'm not eating that, and it's not like a judgment thing or you don't have to justify it, the better you're gonna feel. We're not here to judge. We're just here to, especially, as a nutrition coach, as a practitioner, I'm not here to shame anybody about what they eat. I am here to kind of get you on top of the game so that you can have active tools going into the season, right? And if sometimes when you go into these family parties or holiday parties, you kind of get that guilt feeling coming up because you're trying really hard to not hurt someone's feelings because you don't want to eat something, and just put it on your plate. And if most people aren't going to watch you eat it, and if you did, oh yeah, I tried a little bit of it, it was nice, like it was great or whatever, right? Like small tips and tricks just to like make sure that you don't feel guilt or shame, because again, the last thing that I want is somebody to completely tank in their health because they feel like, uh-oh, Matt's gonna say something. Nope, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what you did, and that's okay. It's not, we don't need to make the matters any worse, right? So just go into it knowing like, hey, okay, like, I always go into every year knowing people probably aren't on their A game when it comes to eating food, like eating good foods and things that they know are good for their bodies, because we tend to put our health sort of last when it comes to this time of year. So again, just watch the stress levels, and really just make sure that you're drinking enough water, that you're getting enough rest. That's a big one too. Because typically when you are kind of all over the place buying gifts and going left and right and here and there, it's just like it's a recipe for massive stress. Especially if you're in the Northeast, make sure you're drinking water, hydrating. People don't realize that even in the cold weather, your body gets very dehydrated pretty quickly, and it can lead to wanting sugar because you think you want sugar, but really you need some hydration and things like that. So lots of tips, lots of tricks. Just again, try not to beat yourself up this holiday season. Try to just stand your ground. If you know you don't want to eat something, just, you don't need to justify yourself. Just don't look to prove anything to anybody. Just, if you're at a place where you don't really want to eat sugar, like I've reached that place where I'm like, I could take it or leave it. I really don't need it at all. But if you're not there yet, have the piece. Don't have, try to limit it to a piece, or a slice of cake or a slice of pie. Just knowing in yourself that, like, okay, I probably am not going to feel great, but at least I have, some multizyme to get me through it, or at least I have some Enzicor to get me through and get my body digesting the stuff as fast as humanly possible. Because remember, sugar can take up to 2 weeks from the last time you had it. So that's just something to keep in mind with how things work in the body. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment, or reach out to us via email, info@honoryourhealth.life. We would be happy to help in any way we can. Hope you have a great day and get through the next week with, maybe you won't have any brain fog, or maybe you won't have any bloating happening because you listened to this and you kind of just got proactive on getting that digestion working. So have a great day, guys. Thanks so much for listening.